Hello everybody, welcome to episode 12 of the Tamagotchi Afterlife series here. So as you know, today is the last day for this wonderful Tama here. So, we'll be taking out his batteries and we'll be slapping them into the white one. So, before we do that whole fun though, let's look at this guy real quickly. So see, there's our first icon. Second, third, the fourth. There's that fifth one. There's the sixth, and there's the seventh, and then there's the eighth, which is the whole call-out icon. But as you know, these are from the P1 and P2. When we do take out the batteries in this one, we'll see the wonders of the other Angel, which doesn't actually reuse the same screen. So that is actually, it's not even a screen swap thing, by the way. I know you can't screen swap these Tamagotchis, but the original Angels, they kind of cheaped out with them. I think they're original, or it's the re-releases. I think they're original, though, because it kind of seems more like an earlier move, since it was the device that came out before the fact. But if anyone wants to correct me, they can, very easily. So, and I'll heavily accept that correction. I'll mention you in the next episode if I'm wrong. But, there we go. They kind of just reused the screen from the P1 and P2, which is a very interesting concept. Nowadays, you can still see this screen, by the way, if you own a modern P1 or P2. Because they still use this wonderful screen, as you see on this one. See if I can actually show it off better. But yeah, this is a remake of the P1 and P2. And I think this is P1, yeah, remake of the P1. But as you see there, it is the same screen from the original, so there's a better, clearer shot of that. Pretty fun little thing. Or I guess not fully original, huh? Or do they just have it weirdly on this one? Guess I just have it weird. Or maybe I don't know what's going on with P1 and P2 anymore. I thought they had different icons. I'm now confused. I thought they were different. Had they always been like that? Am I going through a Mandela effect currently? Jeez. Guess so. Okay, let me recorrect my statement then, apparently. So they just reused the same icon. So I guess there was a new screen, technically. So, that's fun, apparently, to learn. I'm learning how to correct myself here today. But, basically, they reused the icons from the original P1 and P2. Don't know why they did that, to be honest. I thought they were the same screens, but I guess not. Or maybe they are. I don't know. I don't own an original P1 or P2. People can correct me later, but at some point they did swap out the screens and make it customized for the wonderful Angel. So, we will get to show that off real quickly. So, whoop, 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 doop, boop, doop, boop, 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 boo. One out. Put that to that side. And make sure you're always gentle with these older Tamagotchi screws, because if you don't have them replaced, then they will break on you. So, by the way, if you are getting an older Tamagotchi that doesn't have them screws replaced, go buy new screws. Was it Japan you want sells them? Like, seriously, do not keep old Tamagotchi screws in. It is a horrible thing to do. It is the one thing where I actually purely recommend swapping them out. Same with the original pendulums, by the way, for Digimon. Those can also easily break, but they're not as breakable, I say. I say that, but I've had to replace every one of the ones I've had, so yeah. I say just keep just don't, be careful with your Tamagotchis and stuff like that, and pendulums. Make sure you place those screws on the originals, at least. That is, like, the only thing I can ever actually sit down and recommend, very personally. Replace those screws. Don't even sit there and use the older ones. I've done it with even the Devilgotchis had theirs replaced. Like, even though they were originally in good condition, it doesn't matter. These screws break super easily. I don't know if these ones have been replaced or not yet. I think they have because they're very new and shiny. But, even there, I'd still, like, I'll be super careful when I'm doing those. And if they have any sort of, like, breakage on them while I'm doing it, yeah, they're gonna easily sit down and get removed out. I think this one has had been replaced before. Or has it? Don't know. I say that, and this one's not wanting to turn on me, so that's great. Why are you not turning for me? This is one of the older screw types. I had these replaced, I guess I did not. Get a cap on this one too. Woo. Oh, come on. Don't break on me. Okay, it's not breaking, so it's just weirdly not holding in. Check that screw real quickly. Here, let's use the camera since that is a bigger screen for me to check. I'm trying to focus and it's wanting to be a pain in the butt. Nope, it is perfectly fine, so I can't complain. I think it is an older screw type though. Woo! I don't know why this one is wanting to fight me today. Because I accidentally screwed it too tight last time. Popping at this thing. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, screws have been replaced on this one. So, trying to remember if this one had its replacements done or not. It does, because the screws are actually different on them. Or I think they're different. Let's see. That one's a bit like that. Yep, these are different. Okay, making sure. I was like, did I use? And I'm like, I don't remember. Because I don't really use. Or I have used the Angel God. I don't know. Angel Gotchi's been a while since I've used it. I'm like, I forget. But we have it all set up. It's just one of those things. Plop some screws back into place. So, get this all situated back in. Yeah, see, this one's better. See, if I messed up on older screws, those would have just immediately shattered. So, like, no. I just over-tightened these ones last time. That's another thing with Tamagotchis. Don't over-tighten your screws. That is something you do want to avoid. See, this has been a horrible day for me trying to screw that in. But there we go. We got our wonderful, wonderful Angel right here. Going to start him back up again. But as you see there, look, you got a different heart thing. You got a different shovel, little star thing right there. Another little butt for pooping. Got a little angel bell thing right there. Got a little Cupid's bow, a little light, and a little different discipline side. So yeah, there's actually some major differences on this one. We'll set it to 10 right now. But yeah, it's pretty, very nicely. There we go, yeah, so. Nothing else is too different on it. The contrast is actually, I think, a bit lower on this one. It does look like a bit lower, but I don't know. Yeah, I want to say it's a bit lower, actually. But we do got some little differences in the heart icons and stuff like that. And as we saw before, there is a bunch of differences in the little signs and everything like that, which is pretty sick. I love those little differences. But while we are doing that, I know today's been a lot about the Angel Gotchi, but we do got a devil to show off here. So let's sit down and show off the devil. And woohoo! We're getting in there now. Our devil boy is still a jester. So here's the little fun part is, these two are actually very much more closer together now than with the older one. Because a lot of the icons actually still match, but they're slightly different amongst each ones. Besides the plate ones, the plate icon's still pretty similar. But like you see there, the mini games are still stars. The butts, that's a butt with bat wings. This is a butt with angel wings. Got a bell, and you got a little angel thing right there. Since this one already is an angel, he doesn't need an angel to assist him. But instead of like the, I'm trying to remember, the sickness icon or whatever, is a little bow thing right there. And on this side, it's a little handshake thing, because it wants a handshake. The lights are still torches. This one has a nice little underside thing to it. This one does not. And then the callouts is one on this one is a devil. This one's an angel. So it is kind of cool how they still have their very big old similarities to each other. But we're now just in this weird little waiting phase. So nothing much going on with the devil. Devil's doing pretty good. We do need to give him some stuff though. I do need to pay much more attention to him. Ooh, did not realize his stuff was climbing up that much. I never know with the devil, because like that whole DP thing just changes so quickly. Even when you're not messing around with it, like you may be doing everything perfectly right, but man, that DP thing is just very tediously done. So I'm going to try purposely slowing down, see if it'll call out to me or anything like that. Surprisingly, no. Oh, there it is. Kind of just does that weird little flashing screen thing. See, I knew it was going to do that, so I was like, oh, yep, see, it's going to do it again. It always does it when you're playing the minigame. I don't know why, but at least in my experience, he never asks for it on any other occasion. He does it every time we play the game with him. Which is why that one thing always raises so quickly, and I'm like, nope, can't. It always does it like that. Oh, again, wow. Wasn't expecting it third time in a row here. He's being saucy today. Well, we're at 10 DP now, so will he keep being saucy to me? Is he gonna still be a saucy little boy? Nope. I think he's done being a little sauce master. Yep, he is. Wow. And he played a joke on us by doing that 3 times in a row, which is majorly inconvenient. But I think we'll call that an episode. Maybe, I don't know. I could sit here and, like, do whatever with the screen right now. Time's going. We could, like, wait an extra little bit of minutes or so. Trying to figure this out. We'll do a quick pause. How about that? That seems like a better idea. Well, instead of a little pause, this guy's wanting a handshake. Well, I did pause for a second there, but he wanted a handshake immediately. So let's give him that handshake. Let's give that boy a handshake. He deserves. Oh, wow, that handshake happened at a good time. And there's our angel. Look at that. You got a little icon light up right there, and we'll show off the little icons here. Hey, see, they are pretty different. My screen is a bit dusty on this one, so sorry about that. But the icons are wonderfully different. Like I said, they're much more of a counter side part to the devil in a cool way, which is really awesome. I love this whole little differences in details here. Everything else is pretty same though about this little experience. There's no difference in like mini games or anything like that. It is a lot more responsive, which is kind of interesting to me. Nope. See, this is what I get for being used to the Twin Angel, is the whole... There's still a little bit of lag to the minigame. It's actually a different amount of lag now, which is kind of interesting in a weird way. Yeah, this guy is really being a pain. Okay, nope, come on. No, we're not playing this game, you annoying little thing. Come on, one more try at this. Okay, maybe it's a slight bit worse on this minigame. Oh, come on. Or maybe the younger stages are just really annoying. I have noticed that in weird ways. No! Come on! Screen, don't out of focus on me. But there you go. That's pretty much it for this little episode here. Not much else going on. So, thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time. And sorry for the late episode. I know this is going to probably be going out late because internet issues. Boop-a-doop. So, probably be doing another episode. Not shortly, probably a bit after. But that's it for right now. So, we will see you pretty soon. Bye-bye-bye.